Previously, on the Titan Isles.
It is time.
I think Cooper wants to know where Griffin is.
I've got a snowfall if you want to just kick him over the side.
Archmagister really turns, looks at you with a what? Look on his face.
I only just felt better.
Make your way. We'll get Griffin to you. The wildfire smoke roils and parts to reveal Ekso has fundamentally become the essence of the wildfire. Burn! Through the clouds descends the battle tower from Avermore. Keep his attention on the five of you while we gather the mana to land a definitive strike. Descending down upon target designated Ekso will prove suitable outcomes.
Did he just say what I think he just said? He wants us to jump.
Who's jumping first?
Cass will probably step forward.
Yeah, I think Gary would happily as well.
Yeah, do you want to go together?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, we started this together.
Yeah.
We'll end it together. Cass would love to do some train lightning.
Okay.
She just yells, like stamps her foot down, and just the lightning ripples out.
The crystals across the front of the battle tower all align, and there's as a silvery blue beam arcs through the sky and strikes Ekso square in the chest.
Just Ravy and like Vinny are just like...
Ekso surges towards the tower, brings his arm back, and with the axe, carves the battle tower in two. As the epitaph sort of like begins to ascend, holding you in these kind of bubbles of sorts. Hypothesis. Unit designate epitaph may conjure mana to perform a similar attack.
But you've done it the whole time. Right, do you do that thing again where you go... Can you do it? It's like through my axe.
As Abe brings his axe up, Cassie, you're able to conjure this chain lightning down into the axe. As Ekso roars and throws the two of you off, as a jade green bolt flies towards Ekso that drives into Exo's chest and blows his chest cavity wide open. Ekso reaches out and grabs the epitaph in an open hand. The fists strain for a moment, and then hurls the epitaph away as you are plummeting down to the burning fires below. An icy blue, mantis-like shape bursts out of the ground as Pfizer rises up, summoned by the Hammered Rider. Pfizer brings her wings in and physically slams into his
This might not have been a good idea.
She plunges her hands into the chest cavity and then seemingly starts beginning to wrench the chest open.
I love that.
It's metal as fuck.
With a defiant scream, she fundamentally rips his rib cage wide apart. Are you all doing your best to scramble up?
Scramble up.
As you all kind of leap from the crags of his shattered chest towards this orb, you're sucked in, you vanish. Boom, boom, boom. As your worlds go black,
Hello, I'm Nate, and I'll be playing Griffin, a Sanguivar bard.
Hi, I'm Livy, and I'm playing Abe, the Guardian Keeper.
Hello, my name is Theo, and I'll be playing Cooper, a Dragon Scent rogue.
Hi, my name is Georgia, and I'll be playing Cassandra, an Asavar sorcerer.
Hi, I'm Tim, and I'm playing Guardi, Majani Druid.
And my name is DM Dan, the Games Master in this adventure.
your worlds re-illuminate through a sickly yellow-green glow. And as the world around you takes shape, You find yourself in what can only be described as a forest clearing of some sort, in a dark, brooding, unforgiving forest. There are no trees as such, but the vines that sit at the peripheries of your vision fade to darkness and gloom, and even focusing on them does seemingly nothing to bring them into sharper relief. Gardy, you sense the very air, the existence around you is permeating with primal mana. And as you glance around what appears to be this hidden natural space, Cass, you think back to the Graven Seer's diary, and you realise you are in the hidden Arbor, the domain of Kor Hezal, Ekso's first devoured world spirit. And as the five of you scope your surroundings, this voice seemingly from all around you ripples out. My crusade is a just one. One that you will all benefit from equally. Why stand in defiance against me when the dragons, the so-called gods, rule over us through deception and lies? We have all experienced the power born of mortal kind. The world spirits are creations of our own. Why not join me in reclaiming that divinity for ourselves so we can wrest the control of elsewhere from those draconic liars? And the vines seemingly part, and a figure emerges into the clearing in front of you. And that same feeling, that presence that washed over you at the Portal Plaza in Jordashal is familiar to each of you. Why not join me? The power that you five command will be perfect to cast down Aya, Akan, and all of the rest of their bastard children. He looks to you all in turn. What are your responses?
No, I'm alright, thanks.
What would you do if you ruled the world then? So,
I would remake it in my image, a just image, a paradise of mortal kind. We would rule over this place as gods. And any ills that we perceive, we could snuff out without more than a thought. Picture it. A perfect utopia of our creations.
What were their names?
Ekso, the look of glee on Ekso's face gives way to one of confusion, and he turns his head to you.
All the people who died, not just this week, but before now, on your crusade, what were their names?
Their names are meaningless. The bones to be trodden upon on the way to true apotheosis. Stand with me, and you will rise above all of them.
Honestly, mate, what makes you any different? What, like, stupid. You are a piece of work. You are a slimy, good-for-nothing piece of shit, and you deserve to go down.
Ekso focuses his attention on you. You, of all, should know the
I know nothing
of Kervotha's machinations, of the dragon's machinations. She twists and plays and molds your soul like a malleable clay. And you would allow this?
I make my own decisions, and my decision is, you're going down.
He bares his blackened teeth in this dismissive grin. What's Griffin say?
I think Griffin's gonna respond with the same thing that Coraline said to him back in the shrine, and say like, the gods are what we believe in them, and you're no god that I believe in.
Ekso's grin as he turns to you as you denounce his authority. It twists into a twitching snarl, and the cracks on his skin split open wider, and more of this primal energy, this green primal energy, seeps through these scars. Fine. You have made your decisions. Let it be done, he says, and as he drops his axe to catch it into a more commanding position and takes a prominent stride towards you, with his open hand, he gestures to the darkness above, and you see the hidden arbor tear itself open with a number of rifts to react to locations seemingly across elsewhere, each tinged with this corrupted primal mana that he has infected into Kor Hazal. As he approaches, as these rifts open, Gardy, you sense that same call, that same ember of Burunam that permeates this place. And based off what you knew from the fight in Dorla Shal, he's stronger than he was now. Unless you are able to wrench that seed from him. So, as Ekso begins his advance towards you, who takes the spotlight first?
Need time.
So, is there a physical seed that you have? Is it physically concentrated on his person somewhere, or is it more of a magical thing that I need to get meddling with?
You acknowledge that in this place, everything is both tangible and ephemeral. In the real world, you are, coalitions, collections of mana, but in this place, everything just seems a bit more mutable. You feel this essence, like Ekso radiates with this essence of Burunam, and you feel that you almost have to draw it from him. So there's nothing physical, there is nothing physical, but yet there is. Ekso is the physicality of the remnants of Burunam, the final flickers of Burunam.
Okay.
So you feel like through your magical manipulations, you might be able to draw Ekso's essence from him in this place.
Sweet.
But he is more powerful than he was before, so you may need to weaken him first.
Okey-doke.
I think Abe will just charge forwards.
Get him.
And he'll say to Gardy, "You do your thing or you talk to the insides."
I'll fight the outsides.
And I'll fight the outsides. boy, I got the outsides, you got the insides.
Before Abe goes charging off, is anyone doing any, spontaneous prep work?
I was going to say, do you want to do a tag team? Because you have another one of those crit potions.
You have something that I would like. I do have a magical crit potion, I do.
And I have fireball.
Okay.
Before he gets too close to us.
Yeah. I can do that. I can spend the hope for a tag team.
I can spend 3 hope for tag team if you want to use your potion to make it a crit.
Okay. That's fine. I'll put my hope back on him.
Is fire going to be a problem
Fire on fire.
when he is
Made of fire.
he's eaten a
I have an
Fire boy.
idea that will flavour it if the DM will allow it, or the GM will allow it.
So I will say that unlike his outer epidermis that you've just battled, he is no longer a manifestation of fire. This is the manifestation of Ekso and Korhizal you fought in Dorlashar.
Yes.
He holds the ember within him, but that is a spark of life, if nothing else. So the two of you tag teaming.
Absolutely, and I'm going to drinky my cricket.
Drink the Comet's Potion. Okay,
Comet's Potion.
so do you want to take whatever Griffin rolls, or do you want to take a crit?
I would like a crit.
Yeah, so take a crit.
Okay, both of you gain a hope. Both of you clear a stress if you've got it. We will kick this off with a bang, literally.
So, question.
Answer.
If I double rage,
Yes.
is that in my...
No.
So, but it would be added afterwards, so it would have crit and then...
So the max crit result is just the dice rolls.
Okay, so it's 4d8 plus...
So 4d8, so that's 32.
Yeah.
Plus 60.
Plus
So
100
sorry,
now.
What did I say? 42?
What?
Wait, 32?
Yeah.
Is it 48?
No, 3D.
4d8.
48, so 32 plus
65.
60, so hang on. So 92 plus 5, 97. Now roll your dice. What did I say, 97?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
17, 3 and 9, so 12, 17.
Now, 97, what was your numbers?
12, 17, 29.
Okay, so that's 117, and then 9 is 1, 2, 6.
Plus 5.
We count the 5 already.
So mine is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 plus 23.
16.
39.
16 plus 23 is 49. 16 is...
I mean, you do have to do a reaction roll on my fireball as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
okay.
Yeah, you might.
But it's... I have to roll 20, don't I? I do not roll 20.
No,
plus-
it's a 13 you have to roll.
Oh, I still bundled it.
Yeah, nice.
So plus 16 is... Okay. Anything else, boys and girls?
No, I think that's everything. I mean, I could also headbutt him. I will also headbutt him.
Yeah.
As the fire comes racing towards him.
6 plus a d6. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
It's an
The
extra
extra
10.
10 headbutt damage.
Describe to me, the two of you, how you open proceedings here. What does this tag team look like as you
Do you want
deal
a fireball?
175 damage?
do you want to fireball him? And then I emerge from the flames.
Then headbutt
Basically,
him.
you
And
just
headbutt
leap
him.
out of the flames.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. You fireball first. Abe runs in. Abe doesn't even know that Griffin's going to fireball. He's just
He just
running.
leads through it.
He's just an enraged bull of a man.
I'm playing Abe's theme song behind him.
I've got a
Suffice,
brand new combine off.
suffice to say,
Yeah.
that is
Quite bad.
massive damage. So Ekso has taken 4 damage as this flame kind of blossoms across him with the same ferocity as the detonation that wiped out Portal Plaza in Dorlashar. Ekso is buffed by the flames, and as he brings his hand back, his shielding hand back, Abe, you explode out of the flames to... Where do you lodge the axe?
Right in his shoulder blade,
Okay.
I'd say.
It catches between his gorget and his shoulder pad, and you feel the armour kind of buckle under the weight of this marble-edged axe. And Ekso hisses primally at you as
And then I
you...
headbutt him.
And then you headbutt him, and that knocks him backwards off the axe. As he staggers back, like the impact of your horns on his forehead, you can see that the skin is fundamentally broken away where you've made contact, leaving this kind of glowing green wound. But then as Ekso turns and looks back to you, it begins to knit closed, but not fully.
Okay.
And he does look quite shaken,
Quite shaken
by
by that.
that initial volley.
Valid.
He got stronger. We got stronger.
Yes.
Again.
As you open with that, I'm 100% spending a fear to, firstly, swing his axe in retaliation.
Fair dues.
That is a 21 to
Yeah,
hit.
that will hit, yes.
That will hit. Okay, and you take 31 damage. And all player characters lose a hope. And Ekso gains a hope as he retaliates with a sweep of his axe. Also, Abe, as you run into melee with him, please make me an instinct reaction roll, please.
Instinct, yeah.
Crits.
I forgot he's got all these little
Yeah.
things.
That's a 14, 15, 16.
16 is a fail. I gain 4 fear.
Why?
As his terrifying majesty, as his power radiates out of him. Finally, as I spotlight, you feel that kind of tug at your chest. That you remember that kind of soul, that hunger that gnawed at you in Dorlashal. You feel that tugging at your chest, but you manage to resist it, and he does not. He does not consume some of your essence.
Oh, good.
So he swings the axe, and as he as he reels back, he gestures up to the gloom overhead, and one of the rifts above seemingly falls from the darkness and lands amongst you. In front of Cooper and Cass, you see this kind of whirlpool of greenish, yellowish, sickly looking primal mana. Cass, you've got with your kind of mana, not like your mana.
Arcane sense.
Arcane sense, thank you very much. It is soaked with arcane mana primarily, but the mana, this rift in front of you seems highly volatile.
Cool.
At a moment's notice, it may explode. You feel, however, that because of the way that the mana is constructed, if someone were to collapse it in on itself by, for example, jumping on top of it, they could take the explosion themselves and save their friends, as they fundamentally soak the mana into themselves before it detonates. I will caveat and say that will detonate on the next roll with fear.
Cool.
So, I pass back to you. Who wants to take the next spotlight?
I mean, if Cass has this knowledge, can she... I think she's going to unleash chaos at our man over there.
Excellent, yeah.
I've just got to hope I don't roll with fear first. Excellent, I did not. That's a 15. 15 with hope.
15 with hope plus your instinct?
Plus 3, so that's 18.
18 is just about right.
Oh, nice. Excellent. Cool, so that's 3d10. 10, 8, 9.
Very nice roll.
10, 8, so 19. 27? 27 damage, okay. Remind me what your Unleash Chaos looks like?
It's just a roll of lightning that just goes straight from her into him, past Abe, into Ekso.
Okay, and as Ekso sort of like just conjured down this rift, he's struck by the lightning that blasts him in the, like, near where Abe's axe blow has dealt him damage, and that is, how much was it, 27? That is major damage. Nice. As Ekso staggers back a few steps.
And as he's distracted by that, she will jump on the portal, mostly just to test that what she believes about it is true before she tells everyone to jump on these portals.
The rift seems like it is notably swelling, but as you leap upon it, it detonates, but the mana kind of detonates into you for
Yes.
I'm so squishy.
30 magic damage.
30. Oh, God.
Could
Okay.
I use Arcane Deflection to spend a hope and negate the damage of an attack targeting you or an ally?
You can. You can. So you feel that concentrated. This explosion will it's focused, so it will seemingly deal more damage to one person rather than if it was spread out. But yeah, as this explosion kind of ripples out towards you, what does your Arcane Deflection look like?
It probably is just sort of like a red sort of disc that sort of goes underneath you. Nope.
It's like a little frisbee.
Yeah.
Okay. In which case, yeah, as it detonates, that you land like on this red disc, and then the red disc shatters like glass, but it kind of catches the corrupted mana and kind of dissipates it away. And Cass, you jumped on the portal, and the rift is now closed. And Ekso sneers and sort of like glances up to the other rifts that he can summon down. Do you want to keep the spotlight or pass on?
I'll pass on.
I'll tell you what, does Griffin want to take the spotlight?
No, I'm alright. I've already done a big fireball, so...
I'm in melee range.
Yeah, I think it's sneak attack time. If unless Guardi has something he wants to do.
How many hit points am I taking?
I'm on 2.
I'm on 2.
I'm on 1.
I'm stressed to the eyeballs, but my...
How are you fine? You've been hit so many times. This is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do a spell to make people happier. First I'm going to neck my potion of stamina and recover 1 stress.
Okay.
Dope. Then I will use Warden's Protection, spending 2 hope to clear 2 hit points on 1d4 allies within close range.
Oh, yeah. So close range.
Oh, nice.
Will just about catch Abe as well.
Great. I mean, I'm happy to walk a little bit forward if it's
You can fundamentally, short close range is the length of my pen.
Nice.
So, yeah, I'll waddle forward, and then 4. So I guess that's pretty much everyone who'd taken any damage. Heal 2 points.
Oh, nice, thank you.
Amazing.
Before you go, I could do something cool.
What do you want to do? Do the cool thing.
I think Griffin is going to do his troubadour subclass. He's going to play a heartbreaking song, so everyone gains a hope.
Oh, fantastic! I just ran out.
And while he's doing that, he's going to sort of approach like a little bit closer, so he's a little bit closer to Ekso, and change that heartbreaking song into an epic song to make him temporarily vulnerable.
Ooh.
Nice.
Okay, so temporary vulnerable.
You want me to play it?
I'll put a little yellow. Let's put a little yellow dice next to it, so I remember. Cool. Okay, so Ekso is made. What does this? What emotions does this feel? What does this song create? Like, what does it sound like?
I think Griffin is just he's really channeling in all the emotions that he's just been feeling over these last 3 days, the sort of having to come to terms with what has, just happened with his father and all of that, and just feeling so happy that he's back with everyone that he cares about so much over these last few days, that he's going to then channel that into the epic song to just really hope to make everyone believe that we've got this.
Okay, amazing.
And that Ekso is a big poo-poo head.
Yeah.
As this song ripples out, perhaps the ambient manner of this place seemingly kind of exaggerates and amplifies it, and you all feel this song fundamentally permeate your souls, and whilst striking a dissonant chord with Ekso, and then he screams like someone's dragging claws over a chalkboard. As he's partially deafened, like flinching from the sound, we pass the spotlight to Cooper.
Yep.
And as you go, you've just seen Cass leap on this arcane rift. And as you sort of like begin to spring into action, you feel this weight in the back of your mind. And the weight feels like a request.
Okay.
A request to be as one.
Okay.
Together.
Okay.
And it's a much more kind of prominent, much more kind of fully formed idea. And you get the feeling that to say yes would be to allow that voice that's been in the back of your mind for as long as you can remember, well, since the war, to allow it to take equal ownership of your form.
Okay.
Do you want to allow the Shard of Kervotha to aid you in this battle?
I think it's going to be a case of, do I trust I'll get my body back? If she, yeah. Can I sense like any sort of like malicious intent, or is it just we are focused on the same goal and she'll sort off after?
I think she's made malicious intent.
Yeah.
It is the same. Like you already know that Kervotha has previously kind of implied these emotions, these sentiments of this thing, this abomination here must be cast down. And the feeling that you get is one that says, I will help you to do this, but you are the one that has brought us here. And there seems to be a level of respect from this feeling in your mind.
You got Satan being like, trust me, bro.
Yeah, it's a bit.
I would.
Yeah.
I would trust him.
I mean, I'm tempted to roll on it because I have a great little D2, so I'm gonna say that the
one
axe,
yes, two hell yes.
Yes.
we're gonna do axe for I take the offer, and then the house for not take the offer, which makes sense. So
Take it.
Axe.
taking the offer. Okay.
Okay.
Cooper will allow her.
Do you say anything to the voice in your mind?
I think just the fact, obviously I've just rolled for it, but like the fact for Cooper it'll be an active choice. And I think it's something with Kervotha, he's suddenly realised he may have not had active choices in the past. At the same time, he still chose to act in his life in the way that he did. So her suggestions have given him like trajectory, but they're not necessarily like he's still the one who did those things. So he left Cass, he took on criminal life again, he did all those things himself. That's on him. So him choosing to do this to make sure this guy gets ended, to make sure that they get through this, is his active choice. It's like, we do this, you go. You leave me alone. We do this, it's done.
Cass, you sense as you sort of like, as you kind of bring yourself back to your feet, having just been kind of body protected by Griffin's arcane deflection, you out the corner of your eye see a flash of movement, and you watch as Cooper stumbles for a moment and drops down to a slightly crouched position. His eyes are clamped shut, and there seems to be an ever so slight grimace of pain stretching at the corners of his mouth. And then you watch as his scales begin to glow.
It's going
And
Super Saiyan.
in a burst of light.
Oh, Super Saiyan giant.
Four, what seemed like four conjoined wings burst out of Cooper's back as his eyes flash open. The same sort of like burning, like coruscating manner pours from his pupils and flickers backwards past the edges of his head. The wings radiate from yellows through oranges and pinks to deep reds. As you burn with Kervotha's alchemical prowess, Cass, you watch as the shaven horns on Cooper's head begin to grow and curve back. And thank you, Theo, for wearing those, because they are the horns that I modelled on him.
Hey.
And Cooper, as you stand up, brimming with Kervotha's wrath, I give you this transformation card.
Okay.
Any advantages that you give or receive are a D10 instead of a D6.
Nice.
Okay, cool.
If you roll failure with fear, you have to pay a stress, or I will gain an additional fear.
Okay, cool.
As you brim with this power from the shard of Kervotha that has been locked in your dragon sense soul since the war, what do you do?
Well, I'm trying to think. I could just go in. I could go in. I feel like, because I think the first time I fought Ekso as well, I just went, like, usually my sneak attack is like from the back, but then when Ekso was involved, I got a bit like handsy and got in with my dagger at his legs, and I feel like the rage, the wrath that Kervotha's caused, plus his additional anger about the situation anyway, I think he'll kind of come up right with Abe basically, and we'll start using his dagger.
So,
just zooming forward
as you move forward, Cooper, you're almost not aware of it, but Cass, Gardy, Griffin, you see that Cooper's feet are no longer on the floor, and his claws are almost scraping just above the surface of the ground of the hidden arbor, borne aloft by these unflapping these wings just kind of drift, like wave gently, almost like a gentle breeze. But as you surge forward with this inhumane speed, make your attack.
Yeah, okay. So this is with my dagger. I'm also going to pump an experience into it as well.
Bear in mind, if Abe wants to spend a hope to give you help, your advantage is a D10.
Yeah, my advantage is a D10 now, if you would like to help me. Pretty please.
Yeah, I can help you.
Let's find my D10s, because I didn't have any to hand, because I didn't use them.
By help, I mean what? Just get out of the way slightly.
This has to be like,
oh, Jesus.
All yours. Jesus.
Okay. Okay. Oh, there's a 5 there, which is great. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to use excellent aim. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
18 is a hit.
Great. Cool. It is with fear. Just to let you know.
So gain a fear.
But yeah, so that's a hit, yeah. Cool. So, and that's going to be with my sneak attack, yeah?
Yes, absolutely.
Cool. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So, I can't do maths at all. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 15, 21? Yeah, 21 points.
21 damage. Okay, that is minor damage.
I thought so.
So, as you swoop in, are you going with your dagger?
Yeah.
Okay, so you bring your dagger across Ekso, and he brings his kind of axe arm up to deflect the majority of it, but you kind of nick some of the like the exposed, like just above the arm, the gauntlet. Minor damage is 1 point, so I'll mark him up to 7. As you fly in, I mean, you've rolled with fear, so
I can mark a stress. Oh no.
Well, so it was a success with fear, so you're fine on that front. Ekso staggers back, and then seeing you brimming with this divinity flying in the face of his very crusade, he twists, he snarls. He's gonna spend a fear and a stress, and he's going to swing at both of you with the as he swings out, the energies within the axe burn brighter, and he rolls a 17 versus both of you.
That will hit me.
So I have 15, but I do have my unique hope feature, which if I spend 3 hope, I gain a 2+ bonus. So I could use that. Oh, you meet it. Yeah, okay. Well, that's fine. I'll take that.
Okay. In which case, he retaliates. He retaliates against you for 15 damage each.
Can I take Cooper's?
You can indeed. You can. So two instances of 15 damage each. Bear in mind you're still unstoppable, so reduces visibility by 1. But as he's successfully made an attack, everyone needs to lose another hope and gain another fear. I will immediately spend that fear as Ekso swings out wildly with his axe, and as he does, another rift plummets down from the sky like a falling star, and this one is going to land here. So once again, that will explode on the next roll with fear. Oh, you hit anyway. I was going to say he's temporarily vulnerable. I'm going to pass the spotlight back over. Who wants to go next?
Can I go next, please?
Go, Gardy, go.
Right. I will.
So I will say, at the start of your spotlight, as you... sorry.
Can I take something down?
Beg your pardon. Cooper and Abe, you feel the gnawing hunger at your chest, and it doesn't do anything. Cooper, can I please have a insight reaction roll, please?
Instinct, you mean?
Instinct, sorry, beg your pardon, yeah.
It's a 12, 21.
Okay. You, emboldened by Kervotha's presence, you are not affected by the malice that radiates from Ekso as you get into melee range. Gardy, as you start your spotlight, you notice that Ekso has already been rocked by this explosive assault from your companions, and you realise that the mana seemingly around him is flickering and waning for a moment before he kind of re-catches it. He's already taken quite a lot of damage. You feel like his grip on what is effectively reality is loosening. You realise the more damage you do to Ekso, the easier it will be to wrest Burunan from him. I will caveat that the difficulty for ticking up the Burunan clock is 30, -1 for every damage he's taken.
Okay.
Cool.
I guess that'd be like an instinct, probably.
Will you tell me how your, say, in this place, arcane and magic and physical are almost one and the same. So you can straight up tell me how you're physically, magically pulling Burunan from him.
Yeah, I'd use my spellcast, but I don't think we're there yet. Do we think it's worth a shot yet, or I can...
So what is the difficulty right now?
23. Yeah.
Might be worth getting down a little bit
Getting
more.
down a bit more.
I think so, yeah. I've now realised that my defensive form is only good against physical damage, which a big magical glyph probably isn't. Oh, I've got loads of health left. I might as well explode. Do we have a few minutes for it to rest in a clearing? Because then, yes.
Dan, do we have a few minutes to rest in the clearing?
We are in a clearing. I mean, you are in a clearing, so maybe.
Gardy just has a nice little sit down on the rift.
Are you diving on the rift?
Yeah, let's dive on the rift.
Okay. As you dive on the rift detonates around you, and you take...
Don't make that noise, Dan, please.
31 damage.
That's not good. Okay, well, I've got my little pendant. Taking it to 29.
Okay.
Which is still my severe threshold. Exactly.
Oh, no.
Wish I'd rolled something else. Okay, there's no way I can improve that, is there? I will take lots of damage. Spend an armor slot on it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just a little exploded. Carry on.
What spotlight do you want to...
Oh, sure, yeah. I guess I'll try and restrain him with my restrainy vines.
Okay. There are many vines with which you can use to restrain him.
Fantastic news. How do I do this spellcast roll? Of course it is. Here we go, baby. 12, 16 fear. Do I want to spend the stress to hope? Yes, I do. I will spend stress and 16 hope, please.
Okay, 16 with hope. So as you conjure these vines and they burst up from the arbor, Ekso snarls at you, and with the sweep of the axe he scythes through the vines like wheat.
Dang it.
That I will chuck it over to me, and he will. You know what? He's having such a grand time of it. Let's just do it again.
Yay.
Another rift peels down and slams into the ground between Griffin and Abe. And I will then spend a fear to reactivate Ekso. And he does not, his gnawing hunger does not bite at the two of you, but he will then spend another he'll spend another stress to swing at you both for 22 to hit.
Yeah.
He laughs, he cackles like a hyena as he lays into you for 44 damage.
Everyone.
Oh, within very close? Gardy's just outside of very close. Gardy, you feel this flurry of mana just swing past your face.
Cool, so I've taken a stress to use scales again.
Okay.
So now to mark fewer hit points. So yeah, so I now only take 2.
Okay.
Which is not great, but it's still better than nothing.
Well, if you
Well, I
spend
can
the
use-
stress to drop
yeah.
it from severe to... Oh, was it super severe?
Well, yeah, it's above my severe 45.
So that'd be 3, so scales to take it down to major. You can then spend an armor to
Yeah,
reduce
yeah.
it.
So it won't be so bad.
So just 1.
Cool.
It's but a scratch.
How's Abe looking? Got Arbor for days. That's me done. I'm gonna... Oh, sorry. Beg my pardon. Everyone needs to lose another hope.
We just got here.
Joke's on you, I've
As-
got no hope.
As Ekso just delivers these scything, reaping blows on Cooper and Abe, who wants to take a spotlight?
Can I
Cass.
ask a question?
Go for it.
Does Cass sense with her arcane sensibility that Ekso is deliberately casting a spell in order to create these mana portals? Is it a conscious effort on his part to create them?
You get the impression that he is currently like master of this domain.
Yeah.
So he's fundamentally just like
Pulling them
it's
down.
almost like he's plucking them like
So
apples from a tree.
it wouldn't help for me to cast Hush on him and stop him from casting spells.
Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not in this instance.
Okay, that's good to know.
Can I jump on that
Yes,
sort of thing?
absolutely. Okay. As you jump on the portal, you immediately take 24 magic damage
Right.
as the rift detonates under your feet. And you absorb its power. Do you want to keep the spotlight?
Yeah, I think from seeing... Do I have to spend a hope for that? No, I don't. I think from seeing what Gardy was trying to do, I will try and cast Mystic Tether to restrain him.
Okay.
Oh, sorry,
No.
wrong dice.
Let's say that.
Oh, 17 on my D12.
Oh, it's a crit!
Okay, talk me. So, gain a hope, clear of stress. Talk me through what happens.
It's his usual sort of red ropes that come out of his accordion, and will wrap lovingly around Ekso.
Okay. In which case, Ekso, he's still vulnerable. I need to remember that. He, as the ropes burst out and kind of wrap around him.
So he's vulnerable and restrained now.
Okay. What was it you rolled?
Oh, and he has to mark a
16, I
stress as
think.
well.
You rolled a
16.
roll a D6 real quick.
Oh. Yeah.
Wait.
3. 19.
Retroactively, do your vines.
Oh.
Double restrained.
Double restrained, and a little bit of damage, I think. 1d8 plus 1. There's no way he'll survive this.
It's the final blow.
5 damage.
5 damage is still minor damage. Takes him up to 8. The difficulty drops to 22. Like one arm held down by vines, the other held down by the mystic tethers. And then, he kind of rages, and you see him, like, worryingly, his arms, as they struggle and strain, he's seemingly pulling these tethers and vines further out the ground to sort of like still be able to swing his hands and axe at you. So Griffin, you rolled a crit. Do you want to hold the spotlight or pass on?
Abe.
Go ahead, go.
While he's vulnerable.
Yes. We're vulnerable, so you get an extra d6.
You get advantage.
Uh, 9, 10, 11,
16,
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20 is a hit.
Nice.
Question. When I'm completely stressed,
Yes.
I just take hit points instead of stress after that.
Whenever you would take more stress, you then take another hit point, but that can't be reduced by armor.
That's fine. I'll just keep taking hit points.
Fine.
I'm going to mark 2 hit points so I can use my brutal, my
Would
rage.
you normally mark 2 stress?
Yeah.
So you actually only mark 1 hit point.
Oh,
So whenever you would take any stress.
Oh, easy peasy. I can do this forever. Okay.
You do also become vulnerable though.
Yes.
When you hit full stress.
I can't
Nice.
become vulnerable because I'm unstoppable.
Then that's fine.
So you're on
I don't have that.
unstoppable 5 now? Okay. No 8s.
Oh, yeah. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, plus 23.
18 plus 23. It's 42.
Yeah, it's just 42.
Just 42. Okay.
Bad.
As Abe, what is this attack looking like?
Just as usual. So he's got 1 shoulder blade. He's gonna just try for the other side, I think. Or should he just keep going into his current gash? Don't laugh, Dan. No, yeah, he's gonna just come back out, and down again.
Okay. And the second blow, on the weakened armor such as it is, you feel the axe bite deep into his shoulder, and you see Ekso's left arm sort of like fall away from his arm, and like held on by half of the tendons. But what should be blood and tendons is now this coruscating greenish manner, and then you watched in a similar way to how he reconstituted himself in the aftermath of the Dor Shal attack. His arm pulls itself back in, but that is severe damage. So the difficulty is now down to 19.
Am I okay to take the spotlight, please?
Absolutely can.
So-
Sorry, was that a roll with fear?
No, it was a roll with hope.
Okay. Big part. After that devastating blow from Abe, I'm just going to interrupt with a fear, and then spend another fear to remove the vulnerability.
Okay, that's cool.
He's
So-
still restrained.
He's still restrained, so he's still
So
advantage.
vulnerable, restraint doesn't make you vulnerable. I found out.
Okay, cool.
Is
That's
anyone
fine.
unharmed?
Unharmed or harmed?
Unharmed.
I'm
You're
unharmed.
harmed.
I think we're all.
I think we're all
no,
harmed.
Cass isn't harmed.
I'm not harmed.
Okay.
I'm very stressed.
We're all very
stressed.
I've got 1 minor AoE heal left in the tank, so.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
So, I want to reactively do something. So the damage I was going to take before, instead of using an armor slot, I'll take the 2 hit points because I have never upstaged. So when you mark 1 or more hit points from an attack, you can mark a stress, which I've now done, to place a number of tokens equal to the number of hit points you marked on this card. So that's 2. On the next successful attack, gain 5+ bonus to your damage roll for each token. So I'm hoping to hit him very hard so I can add +10 to my damage, which hopefully will be helpful.
Yes.
Cool. So yeah, I want to
So bear in mind you can spend hope for experiences. If Abe spends a hope to help you.
Oh yeah, I've got a hope now.
you'll get
Yes,
an extra
please.
D10.
And I get a D10
You
for
can use
that.
Mel.
Okay, so in that case, so I'm going to use the dagger again. and a +4 finesse, and I'm also going to pump an experience in it, which is excellent aim. So hopefully that's going to be at this +8 basically. So hopefully, and we don't get experience, we don't get advantage. So
or disable now.
Yeah. You get
advantage as well.
So
Oh, thank
D10?
God.
This D10 advantage.
That's a 10.
That's a 10. Thank God. Right. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 22.
22 well, it's
Plus 8 is 28.
22 plus stuff.
Cool.
With was it
Yeah.
a fear
With
or
fear.
fear or hope?
Fear.
Fear.
So I don't get sneak attack for that, do I? Oh, I do.
No, I'm within
Oh
you.
yeah, because of course, right.
Friendly melee.
Cool. So in that case, then,
Very large.
so that is.
I'm very large.
He's double checking.
You can definitely stab around me.
So it's the 3d6s plus my 3d8s plus 2 plus. So plus 12 on this roll.
Yeah.
So. Just trying to see what I've got. Okay. 3, 3, 3. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So that's 20 plus 12.
32. Okay. Where are you attacking him?
I think I'm just gonna get him in the gut with my dagger.
Okay. So the blade slides up
extracted him,
beneath the spined armor plating on his torso, and he doubles over as you drive the dagger in deep. Your arms kind of driven by this additional kind of divine empowerment. That is major damage. The difficulty is dropped to 17. Who wants to take the spotlight?
Does anyone have any way of getting me...
It was with fear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big one. Right. In which case, Ekso, like staggering slightly, he snarls at you, and first things first, he's going to attempt to drink your soul.
Yum,
Doesn't.
Oh.
And he will. He peels away from. He sort of like moves away from you, Cooper, to bring Griffin into kind of close range as well.
Hi guys.
And sorry, he's going to spend a stress, not a fear. He spends a stress. He is very stressed now.
Poor guy.
Poor guy. Does a 21 hit you all?
Yes.
Please bequeath unto me 31 damage. And everyone lose a hope.
What do I have to hope?
Yeah,
So I can take your damage, Griffin, if you would like.
Yeah. You want it?
Was I in that as well, am I right?
No, you're fine.
Cool.
It's everyone within very close.
Very close, okay.
So yeah, as Abe steps in with an eyes on me, kind of commands to
Yeah.
Not the little one.
Don't look at him. Look at me.
I will then spend another fear, and because I know you love it so much, let's just go ahead and put that in.
Oh.
Beautiful, stunning.
Tactical void placement. Pass back over to you lot. Guardy?
I'm guessing no one has any way of giving me a hope or anything.
No.
I don't think so. I am.
No.
Sorry, you're killing me here now. Does anyone have any hope left that they can use to give me an assist?
I've got
I can
one
actually
hope.
do something. I can give you some hope.
Oh,
Your soul.
yes, please.
Could I? How far away is Guardy from me?
I can wander over if it's helpful.
You can meet in the middle.
Could me in the middle. Just seeing. Oh no, it doesn't actually give a. It doesn't say any length, how far away it is. I think Griffin will just shout out. He's just like, "Go on, Guardy, you can do this!" And I will give you 2 hope
Woo,
with my
yes.
inspirational words.
The extra one actually really helps as well, thank you.
I can give you another one if you want. I've got 1 more token left on inspirational words if you want it.
Nah, I might fuck this up,
Okay.
so why would I hang on to it? Alright, I'll give it a go.
I will caveat say the difficulty I'm extracting Brunon has dropped to 17, and it seems like whilst he's shaken, he's been rocked slightly, Ekso is still fighting with the same ferocity that he started with. empowered as he is, he will keep on going.
I will use my magical powers. I will use Spirit Speaker. Dan, now that we're in Ekso, and it's really leafy, am I in a natural environment?
Look at the green. It's so green. It's so green.
I think we are in, whilst it's corrupted, we are still in the definition of a natural.
Yes!
Like, it's brimming with natural energies, so yes.
But someone's chest cavity is a natural environment.
Sure.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Okay, that gives me an additional +2.
Okay, amazing.
So, I'll leave my description for whether it works or not, because I don't want to overcook this. Oh, is he vulnerable still, or is that?
He's shaking back.
If you move a little bit closer, if you get within close range of me.
Close is that fun.
I want to melee
as long
him
as I'm
anyway.
close.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Give me that bird.
Nice.
Ooh, it's 15 plus 4, so 19 plus 5, 24. And I'll use my last 2 stress points to turn that into a hope.
Oh, okay. Back it goes. 24 with hope. You gain a hope. And describe what you're doing to extract. I presume you're extracting Burunan, yes?
So, as I'm approaching him, my eyes are closed. I'm feeling the world spirit around us. I'm feeling the natural power and will of Cass. The kind of dragon-infused power of Cooper. Abe's love for the place that we are in, and Griffin's music kind of carrying me forward. I put my hand on Ekso's chest, and knowing that we're not really in a real place, begin to push it through his skin. And as I'm doing that, I say, Ekso Draeven, in my land, there is a worm called the Kalit worm. When a horse stands upon it, it wriggles into the hoof. And under the skin, some say they can control some of the horse's actions. While they have a little control, Draeven, while you may have eaten a god, you are no predator. You are a parasite to be torn from a wound.
Okay.
And then I'll just pull out my fist with some sort of green, whatever my conception of the energy of Burunan is.
As you retract, as you say, and Ekso turns to you, and he's kind of pulled some of the vines up to get Griffin into range, but as the vines and the tethers kind of pull him back into place, as you plunge your hands into his chest, you say this, and as you extract, in lieu of this sickly, there's a sickly yellowy green miasma around your hand, but you note sparks of this pure flame, and as you pull back, you almost see the shape of this avian-like shape in your palm, and there's and it's pulled back into Ekso. You have begun to retrieve. That was 2 segments on the clock, and Ekso snatches it back, and there's a look of confusion and panic on his face as he realizes that you were just about to wrench Burunan from his form. Roll with hope. Who wants to take the spotlight?
I'd like to jump in the rift, please. The rift behind Ekso.
Okay, yes, absolutely. You jump in the rift, and you immediately take 14, 29 damage.
Well, that is my severe damage. Great.
As the rift detonates around
your charm.
Oh yeah, keep forgetting about my charm. I'll roll a d8. Where's it going? Where are they going?
As you are rocked by the explosion, do you want to keep the spotlight, Cooper?
Yeah, sure. Just want to go get him again.
Stab him in the
Just
back.
kind of stab him again. So yeah, I think following on with just so proud of Guardi, are going to come up behind Ekso as he's distracted and shank him with the dagger.
Okay, so you swoop back in.
I have no hope to add to this. It's going to be more again, but it's
Does anyone want to spend a hope to give Guardi to give Cooper?
I mean, if someone can give me advantage, that'd be great.
You're all hopeless.
Yeah.
It's because Ekso keeps stealing it.
Yeah.
I have one hope left.
Yeah. Well, actually, it might be alright. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 with hope.
That is a hit.
Yeah, okay. And we'd still sneak attack in. I would need to keep picking these up. So, let's see what I've got. So 6, so 10, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 23, 24, 25, plus 2. So
27?
27.
27 is major damage. So distracted by Guardi, desperately trying to kind of reclaim the seed of Burunan.
Up to me elbows, I am.
You as you come in and you drive you're driving the dagger like kidney area.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind him. I'm in his head. It's like, you're over. You're finished.
And you find that the blade seemingly passes through the armor as if it's not a hard metal-like armor. It's almost like you're piercing something gelatinous or malleable as the blade slides in and Ekso rolls out in pain. That's major damage. The difficulty is now dropped to 15. I'm going to... Enough! He bellows. And he's going to fully stress himself out. He is now permanently vulnerable while he has stress, and he's going to swing at you all 4 of you, for 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Cast us a slack.
You collectively take 39 damage each.
Oh boy.
As he swings out with World Render.
9. I can take your damage.
That would be lovely, thank you.
I can take all of your damage.
I'm
if you
alright
would
for
like.
the moment.
You sure?
Yeah.
I'll
I
certainly
still-
take Guardi's damage.
I would
And
appreciate
then
that.
I will spend 2 fear
Oh no.
to remove both of the restrained conditions on him. As he swings and swipes at all of you, but Abe, you kind of like jump in the way to catch the blows that would hit into those that you're protecting. But as he does, he kind of rips the vines of mystic tethers free, and Ekso sort of like using his momentum, then pivots out of the scrum that was built around him, and then as he stops, he turns to regard you, Cass. I'm passing the spotlight back over. Who wants to take it?
I mean, can anyone have another go at just sucking out his heart soup?
Cass, want to go?
I don't really have anything I think that could do that.
Just shoot him.
Skill check.
It's just a
tell
skill
me
check.
how you're skill checking it.
I'm gonna go. Otherwise, I'm just going to shoot him in the head with alimony. So yeah, is that just which skill?
You tell me how. So tell me how you are kind of interacting with him to try and pull Burunan free, and then we basically.
I think I would follow Guardi's rule. I think she would jam her hand in his chest, and I feel like it would be possibly a presence roll.
Okay.
To intimidate him because she's looking him dead in the eyes the whole time.
Okay.
Is a 12 and a 4. 16 plus 2, 18 with fear.
18 with fear. I gain a fear, but that does work. And I guess if it's presence, it's also this kind of clash of wills. So as you jump in, are you sort of like plunging your hand into like heart area?
Yes, yeah, I'm just going straight in.
In which case, as you begin to wrench back, you see this kind of bird-like shape that's more fully formed than it was before, and it lets out a before it's pulled back in. Success with fear is 1 segment. We're up to 3 on the clock. Are you keeping the spotlight or passing on?
Yes, while I'm this close, can I just jam alimony in his face?
Yes, absolutely. Booty, tooty, point and shooty.
Yep. That's a finesse roll. That is a 12.
12 total?
Yep.
Okay, in which case, as sort of like Ekso reclaims Burunan and then kind of palms you backwards with enough force that you come off the ground for a few feet before landing. As you bring up Alimony Fire, he brings a gauntlet up and the blast kind of ricochets off his gauntlet. On a miss, he looks to you and that was a mistake, he says, and he's going to swing at you for 23.
Yep, that definitely hits.
And you take 36 damage. If anyone has a hope, I'll gain a fear as he strides into melee. And I will then spend another hope as he scythes down at you. He then drops a void right between the four of you. Who wants to take a spotlight off me?
I can try and pull a soul out again.
Try and pull a soul out.
Yeah, try and pull a soul out.
Get him in the back.
Yeah. Okay. As I'm on my way, I'll light up the ground around me, do my healing field, which is pretty much, unless I somehow get hope, the last heal anyone's going to get. All allies within close clear a hit point.
Oh, nice.
Am I in close?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can, if there is a place I can stand to do it,
Yeah,
do it
you
then.
can catch everyone. And if anything, the healing field is there's an explosive growth from it, similar to what you saw in Dorlashal. As you realise that the energies that coruscate through this place are probably the same that now permeate the grounds of
This place
Dorlashal.
ain't right. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to try and pull a soul out through his spine.
Okay, how you doing it?
Oh, just jamming my hands in there.
No.
Not coming out the front. Get out the back.
Ooh, 10, 14 with hope. I don't think I can do much to improve that one.
Does Cass have any hope for help?
I've got one hope. You can have my hope.
Oh, yes, please.
It's a D6.
D6.
Mr. Gardy, sir.
D6s.
Nice.
So that takes you up to a
18.
18.
Hopeful 18.
A hopeful 18. As you plunge your hand goes through his billowing cape into his back, and Cass, you see his eyes open wide, and his across his face, the cracks explode out like shattered glass. As Gardy, you plunge your hand in deep and both hands, and as you wrench and pull, Burunan emerges once again, but then. And one final act of defiance, it's returned to Ekso. 2 segments are at 5 on the clock. Who wants to take the next spotlight?
Does it have to be... Can I use strength to pull it out?
In this place, anything is possible.
Oh, go
Get
on
him.
then.
Oh,
Come
go on,
on.
Big Abe.
Come on. Come
Roll
on.
those sleeves up.
Get stuck in.
Get stuck right in. I'm going to headbutt it out of him. No, I'm not. 8, 9, 10, 12. 12! With fear.
Okay, in which case, Abe, as you run... was that with fear or hope?
That was the fear.
Okay, so I gain a fear. As you run over and attempt to headbutt him, suddenly, Ekso has this last act of desperation, and you... and it feels like you've just headbutted a cliff wall. And as you, slightly dazed for a moment, Ekso turns around to you with this his face, this shattered mosaic. And he laughs as, with a roll with fear, the rift detonates. And everyone will take 10, 15, 22 damage as the rift explodes out, catching you all in coruscating manner.
It was 22.
22.
Minor damage.
I will then spend another fear to... I'll spend another fear. I'll tick up another damage as he re-stresses himself.
Re-stresses himself.
To swing wildly at you all for 11 to hit.
Nope.
I think only hits Abe.
Only hits me.
For 18 damage. Only 18, but he does gain a fear. Who wants to take the spotlight?
I would like to, if I could.
Okay, Griffin, he is staggering.
If I can get into a position where everyone's in close range,
So I'm guessing everyone is in
Yeah.
relative close range. I'll play a relaxing song to to relieve a hit point for everyone. So hopefully that will help us out a little bit. I think Griffin will see what Guardy's trying to do, and also go up towards the back of Ekso and try and pull out Buruna as well.
Yeah, maybe still I'm still struggling with the.
I think Gardy, you're still two fists deep.
Cool. And I'm going to use. I really kind of just want to use my presence. Can anyone think of a way that I'm using my presence?
I mean,
I'm guessing also to intimidate.
Clash of Wills.
Yep.
And you're performing.
Power of song.
You are quite
Does
intimidating.
anyone
very
in that?
intimidating.
Does anyone in that scrum have a hope?
Yeah, I've got a
I know.
smidge, and given that I'm next
No
to you
hope.
anyway, yeah, that's
Yay!
So, okay, so the two of
do
you
him.
tag teaming it. Well, not tag teaming, but helping.
Yeah.
Well-
Okay, roll with the d6. Yes.
Okay. I got.
8 plus.
So I got. Yes, 8 plus 4. 12.
I mean, he's banged up, but he's not that banged up.
And that was with a fear as well.
Okay, so Griffin, beg my pardon. As you run in, can I please have an instinct check? Same for you, Guardy. Instinct reaction checks. Difficulty 18.
That's
Crit.
pass. Oh,
So
crit.
you clear of stress.
Great.
I got 5. Oh well, instinct. 6.
Just a clear of stress on a reaction roll.
Yeah.
Great.
That was it.
So I get to hook.
No.
Yes, on a crit. I'll say yes. Okay, as you run in, Ekso is radiating this, let's say, this desperate menace. As he realizes he is on his last legs, he gains 2 fear as you rush in. On that miss with failure, he will. He's gonna give himself another point of stress. So it's another hit point, and he's going to swing at all of you. 11 to hit again. I think it's just Abe.
It's just me.
Poor Abe. That's a 9, 20, 37 damage. As he, like a wounded dog, he's now thrashing out wildly as you all sort of like duck out the way of his attacks and then leap back in to kind of wrest Burunan from him. That's me. He gains a fear. He, looking around you, there's this kind of panicked look on his face. I say his face is cracked. There's kind of seams of this energy kind of bursting from the wounds across his body. And between the 5 of you, you immediately recognise in this moment that he's seemingly gathering power to detonate himself like he did in Dorla Shard.
Who does that?
I've got.
You're the only one not in the scrum. What's Cooper doing?
I was going to fire at him, but I'm not sure if that's the best
We just
thing.
gotta get this thing
We're
out.
gonna-
Yeah.
Cool. I'm
Get in
going
here.
to come round next to Guardy.
Just reach your hands in.
So I want to do 2
Everyone
things.
put their hands in it. Come on.
I'll do 2 things first. Can I taunt and provoke him with a presence roll, and then I can basically mark stress equal to the highest result of my d4s that I can roll for it. So I want to get rid of his stress. Basically, I feel like that's not helping us. So
You get rid of.
yeah.
Add more stress onto him.
So so once per roll on rest on a success, roll the number of d4s equal to proficiency if I succeed this presence roll.
Okay.
So
So
that's
you need
3.
18.
To what beat his? Okay. Let's try again.
Looks
Okay,
good.
that was good. That's so it's a 19. 19, 21.
Okay, so roll. So tell you what, in lieu of, I would count each d4 as like a separate application of stress. So let's
Okay.
just call that 3 applications of stress, which is 3 damage.
Okay.
So he is now, the difficulty to extract Burunan has now dropped to 10.
Okay. Cool.
I've got a couple of hopes.
Can I then? We're still on my turn. Use. I can't really do anything else apart from just get my hands.
Just get your hands in
Get my
there.
hands in there. So can I just like roll an instinct roll just to try and
Do you use finesse?
Well, I don't know how finessing it's going to be, but I can try and
You're
reach in.
pickpocketing.
I can
Pickpocketing a god out of this man's pocket.
Let's do that. I have no hope. So let's go.
You want to hope?
I'd love a hope.
I will spend my last inspirational words to go like, come on, Cooper. You look awesome, by the way.
Thanks.
Love the wings.
Your rally dice, what does that do exactly? I can add this onto this.
You can add rally dice onto it.
I'm going to do this and see if I need rally dice.
I'll also help you because I have a...
Oh, so I get an advantage of D10.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can't see it. I'm too afraid to move my microphone. Right, 2, 1, really bad. But then 11. So 11 with fear. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
I mean, we've got it.
We know 10. It has to be 10.
Hey, thank God.
Cooper, as you swoop in and you thrust your claw into Ekso's form, he's now held in a five-pointed star of the five of you wresting this titan, this world spirit from his form. A success with fear is one success. Talk me through how this happens.
We all got our arms
hold
just
hands.
in.
Yeah, all of us.
We're all in him.
Yeah, we're all in there, having a good old dig around.
Okay. As you all sort of like work together with an almighty kind of unified heave, Ekso is thrown back from your assault, and as he crashes to the Arbor floor, he looks up, and between the five of you, clutched in your hands, is this glowing ember that is vaguely bird-shaped. And as Ekso looks up to you and the cracks of the explosion ripple further and further out, the rifts overhead suddenly shudder. And Ekso looks up to him, weakened for the lack of Burunan. And as the rifts begin to open, starting with Gardi, what do you see through a rift that has a significant importance to you?
I see an old lady sitting in front of a simple tent. She's just mending a blanket, and you can see wind kind of rippling through the grasses around her that stretch on for miles.
Okay. What does Abe see that has significant importance to him?
Abe sees the village of Riceville now as it once was, rather than burning.
What does Griffin see?
Griffin sees his brother and Diane sort of smiling happily underneath the willow tree like they used to.
What does Cooper see?
I see the little, well, no, wouldn't be little, the town hall that Cass and Cooper got married in.
What does Cass see?
Cass sees
As she peers into the pathways of the hidden arbor.
the immense Crystallos library / archive, which is her family's legacy.
And as you see this, the faces of your family within that library turn to look to you, and there is a flicker of recognition. As the respective portals kind of close and channel their mana, you see Ekso begin to thrash and writhe as the energies within him begin to expand and his physical form begins to crack under their power. And you watch as the floor underneath him springs to life as he's grappled by vines and lichen. And you watch as Kor Hizal begins to reclaim Ekso. The hungerer has become the food. And you watch as Ekso is dragged screaming into the ground underfoot. And there is a blinding flash of green light as Ekso detonates within the Arbor. But you watch as your vision returns, the flash of light is absorbed by the Arbor itself. And what can only be described as a flash of fresh air that is a new sensation since you arrived in this place meets your nostrils. And the Arbor around you begins to peel open. And the gloom and the vines give way to cold, stark blue skies. And when you kind of relocate yourselves, you find yourselves in the skies over the Titan Isles, plummeting down back towards the forest floor. The fires, you notice, have been extinguished, and you can see vines like ropes of greenish energy emanating out from where you are and smothering the fires that threaten to engulf the land. And in their wake, the burnt embers spring back to life as Kor Hazal rejuvenates the Isles, just as the world spirits did at the climax of the eschaton. And as you plummet down further and further, you suddenly all lurch to a stop, and you find yourselves encased in moats of green jade mana. And the epitaph floats up, one arm hanging limp at its side, the other outstretched as it catches you. As you watch Kor Hazal's power ripple through, Gardi, you hear what can only be described as this song that stretches out across the Isles, and you realise it is Kor Hazal itself. As speaker of the spirits, is there anything you say to Kor Hazal as it reverses Ekso's destruction?
Thank you. That's I think all needs to be said.
And with that simple message, the toil of this battle overcomes you all, and you all fall into unconsciousness. The sounds that next meet your ears are welcome ones, you would expect. Who is the first to sit upright in this new location?
I'll be up.
It'd definitely be Abe.
Yeah.
He'd be fine.
Abe, you sit upright in a bed that is far too small for you.
Fall out.
And as you look around, you find yourself in a rather rustic looking, rather cramped, confined wooden room made of wood and timbers. There is a distinct smell. It takes a moment for your mind to register what it is, and then you realise that's the smell of ale. And as you look around, you realise you are sat in one of the rooms in the Wayward Peregrine.
Oh, that's nice.
And as you sit up and swing your legs off of this tiny little ship-sized bed, you glance around and watch as your other companions begin to stir in their own respective beds. As you all come to and take note of your surroundings, the door to your room opens, and supported by the diminutive little form of Montague Skew-Askew.
Oh my god.
I can survive this.
Coraline walks in with her arm over his shoulders, and she looks to you, the other arm hanging limp, and with a slightly tired look on her face, we were wondering if you would ever wake up.
How long have we been asleep for?
Montague adjusts his glasses, and it's been a couple of days, actually. Looks like you took quite a brunt in whatever was happening over there.
I think just a bit.
Coraline smiles and take your time. We have a lot of it. And when you get the chance, come meet us in the drinking hall, she says. And with that, Montague helps her kind of limp out of the room, leaving you alone.
I have a question. Am I still winged with horns, or am I back to my normal self?
But your
My
wings
horns
are
are
gone,
back,
but your
yeah.
horns are still.
Yeah.
Your horns are still there. But you recognise that there is a seeming emptiness in your mind.
It's like weird. Okay.
Yes.
It's like,
as the five of you kind of ready yourselves, change out of what you appear to have been dressed into bedclothes.
I was hoping someone was going to have changed us because it's been a while.
It's just really tiny on A.
Little crop top.
Oh, we've only got the Sprite one left.
And as you make your way down from behind the bar, Matteo gives you a little wave. Looks like you took quite a tumble back there, he says. And he gestures to the seat that you all sat in when you first arrived in Dorlachal. I'll bring you some drinks over, he says.
Yeah, bring two.
As the five of you take a seat, what are your immediate thoughts?
Is my daughter okay? Is my daughter okay? Is my daughter okay?
As you say this out loud, the door to the Wayward Peregrine bursts open, and Brynja is in the doorway. She stoops in to get into this, the hull of this moored ship turned tavern, and "Father," she says as she rushes over to you. And as Brynja sort of like delicately tries to maneuver away through this somewhat cramped tavern, you are bodied by this mass of green fur as her companion leaps at you and jumps on you like an oversized, literally an oversized cat. It rubs its cheeks on your face, purring loudly, covering you in smell.
Somebody bathed me when I was asleep.
And Brynja sort of like Brynja commands her companion to remove itself from you, and as this large green furred feline-like creature pulls back, she helps you to your feet. I saw everything that happened over the aisles. Are you okay?
I'm fine, how are you?
And she looks to you all. You saved us.
So the village is fine? It's all fine? It's all back?
We saw that fiend in the skies, and then we saw Pfizer, and then there was seemingly this large battle, and then in a blink of an eye, this ring of green energy exploded from him, and it extinguished the fires, and it's regrown everything more verdant than before. The Isles are an abundant verdant place now.
He just brings her in for a big cuddle.
And there's a moment where, like, you see her stiffen up slightly, and then she melts into your embrace.
I thought you were gonna die. Give her lots of kisses.
Where's Griffin
I
at?
think now that Griffin's sort of like taken a moment to sort of just kind of realise what we've done, he's just going to look at Cooper and just kind of go like, I'm sorry, I didn't tell you everything, I'm so sorry. It's so fine. I mean, I had
I had like wings and more horns, and I thought, okay.
I've got so much to tell you. Oh my god, so I got so much to tell you. So right, I banished Kickfran. Kickfran's gone. I don't know where he's gone, but he's gone. I went up into the airship, and Sorrowwind, he's my dad. I'm really sorry I didn't tell you that. There's so much I've got to tell you. I'm really sorry, Cooper, I didn't tell you beforehand.
It's fine. It's fine. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm all right, actually. Yeah.
Then that's it.
Nice horns.
Yeah, it's still weird. It's the weird heaviness. It's fine. Yeah.
How's Cooper doing?
After that.
Relieved. Relieved. Just trying to process, like, that kind of, like, background anxiety voice is gone completely, and I think his head feels completely clear. He kind of like glances to Cass, but then feels a little bit like shy about it. So he kind of tries to focus on Griffin's very animated apologies. But yeah, he's still processing, I think. He's like, definitely had wings for a minute there, right? That was really weird.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she's gone now.
Who's gone?
I told you, the voice in my head.
Oh. What,
Yeah.
Kevofa?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Weird. A good way. Good weird.
Okay.
Basically said you could help me, but get lost after. So that was the deal.
It definitely did help us.
Yeah, that was really weird.
I'm glad we got these drinks now.
Yeah, me too.
How's Cass doing?
I think Cass she's done the thing now that she set out to do, apparently, and she's like, oh, okay, there's this strange uncertainty now that she doesn't have that driving path that she's had all this time. And she looks around at this little group of people and she is just so relieved. And she'll sort of hesitantly, not looking at him so much, just sort of reach across the table and take Cooper's hand. And she won't say anything, but she'll give it a squeeze.
She'll squeeze it back.
What's Galdi doing?
I think in a slightly similar way to Cooper, there's a sense of wrongness that he hasn't realised has been building up for a long time that has suddenly gone, as the primal mana around this place is finally flowing as it should, I hope, unless you want to change that somehow. So yeah, I think he's probably just lying with his head back, listening to his friends chat, and just soaking it in for a minute.
Okay. As you soak in everything that's happening, the door to the Weber Peregrine opens a second time, and what can only be described as a procession begins to pour in. You see Shayla, the shrine tender. You see Elismira and Bosun Grinner kind of bickering with one another. And at their head, flanked by Cal, Azakar, Galena, Alfric, and Rayri, steps a white silver-haired Lorivar man in a regal grey and blue tunic with a 3-gem circlet across his forehead. And as Archmagister Meridius Redan steps into the hall and looks around, last time I was here, there wasn't a large crater. Is that new?
Very, very new.
And Coraline Coraline is kind of chaperoned in by Montague, and Meridius turns to the town mayor, and given the size of it, and there was some odd natural portal of some description there. I believe that's where your Portal Plaza used to be. So I hope you don't mind. It seems like you might need it in the months or years to come, but I've parked my mage tower there. Consider that the newest installation in Dorlashar. We'll establish this. This portal seems to have sprung from a seed of some sort. I'm not sure who's placed that there. It seems quite reckless to not put it in a fortified place, but we will co-opt it to use it to reconnect Dorlashar back to the city of Avermore. But that is a discussion, Mayor, for another day. And he turns to regard the five of you. You five have certainly been busy. I have somewhat of a proposition for you. And as we fade to black, elsewhere, slumped on a throne in a high vaulted ceiling throne room, flanked by two large ancestors of the house. Orin looks down at the stubborn, burnt, bloodied patch of carpet in front of him. His shoulders are slumped. There is a despair that washes over him. And the doors at the far end of the throne room open. And through the doors, pushed by her handmaidens, Nephene Valamar is wheeled into the hall, and the gathered nobles stand to attention. As she is wheeled around the recessed dance pit, she is wheeled up to Orin Sorrowwind, sat upon this throne. And as she stares at him from her seat, she shakily places her hands on the armrests and lifts herself from the wheelchair. And stepping forward on shaky feet, she turns to one of the attendants and takes the crown of command. "All gathered nobles," she says. And as she places the circlet upon Orin's brow, "All rise for the Lord of House Stonethrath. May our union of Antalir and Stonewrath, may the union of our houses help return us to power." And as she falls back into her wheelchair, there is a unified call from the gathered soldiers of Antalir and Stonethrath that decorates the hall. And as Orin peers down with this somewhat vacant look at the spot where his father was killed, the weight of the crown now heavy on his head, he thinks of his half-brother and the crimes that Nephene has told him his brother committed against his father. His face twists into a rageful snarl. One year later. Where do we find Abe?
So you see the figure of Abe, and he's sitting by the old communal fire pit in Riceville Narn that is now alight with the community flame once again. and on his lap is a very small keeper, a little baby keeper, and he's this little keeper. He won't be bestowing like his granddad, or maybe he will be. Granddad, tell me the story of when you killed that really big bird again. And he goes, well, all right, just make you sure your mother tells it is here as well, so she can hear it too. And Brynja is just like, oh, not this one again. And he's within the village, and all the other keepers there have recreated their community in Riceville Narn, and he is part of it again. And he lives in the village once more.
And as you celebrate, as you kind of bounce your grandson on your knee, you see a number of the keeper villagers returning from the Standing Stones, having just given their offerings their offerings to the fledgling Phoenix Lord, the ember of Buru Nun that grows stronger by the day. And soon the Titan Isles will return to a state of equilibrium as Pfizer does her best to overwatch the safety of the Isles, whilst Burunan regrows to the Titan it once was. And as Brynja smiles and kind of places a hand on your shoulder, she says, I'm here, Grandad. How about that story? And as you begin the story, where do we find Griffin?
I think Griffin would have heard that his brother had taken the crown for House Stonethroth, and he, without actually knowing how his brother felt about it, how his brother feels about him, he decided to just leave it there, to not go back, to not find him. He knows that his brother ultimately wanted that, and he never wanted it, so he's just decided, I'm just not gonna go back. He once everything had sort of settled, he went to the lighthouse to find Diane, and obviously didn't find her because it's been well over 3 months now since the letter. He's been spending his time trying to find where she is, and he hopes that he did actually find out where she's actually now residing. She's no longer residing in her family home. She is sort of residing in a university, because he knew that she always liked to be around children. So in response, he wrote her a letter, and he apologised. He told her everything that's happened, and he said, from this letter, I will give you 90 days and 90 nights. And if you don't come, then I will understand. So instead of forcing her to see him, he's given her the same options. And he is at the lighthouse again, just sort of playing his concertina.
As you sit on the front step of the lighthouse, you can hear the sound of the waves crashing on the shore below. You can hear the sound of seabirds cawing and squawking at the retreat of the sun. And the sky turns, like as you sit there playing your song, you watch the sky turn from blue to orange to pink, till it finally gives way to night. And as you take a moment and your song finishes, as you place the concertina down, you let out a sigh. You hear from behind you. Griffin.
Do I recognise the voice?
And you turn to see, in travelling garb, Diane.
He'll stand up and he'll go. I guess I wrote it in my letter. Yeah, that's what I go as now. Hi.
As you start to stammer, and she stops and just places a finger on your lips, and we have all the time in the world, Griffin. And as she smiles at you and kind of brings you in for an embrace as the moon begins to crest over the horizon. Where do we find Gardy?
I think I'm probably about 300 meters away from Abe at the moment. I think after everything that's happened, and as much as he knows that his own people need help, theirs is help that they need in this over the span of a decade, whereas Dorlishal and Riceville are, they've been racked by these tragedies, and he both feels that it's kind of his duty to help them rebuild to an extent. But also, I think despite being nomadic for most of his life, he's kind of feeling quite comfortable there. That sense of relief and comfort among friends never really left. So yeah, he's just sitting in the standing stones, communing with Pfizer and Burunan and potentially Corazal. I don't know if he's still if they're still able to reach him from there, where it's gone.
Certainly in the last year, you've acknowledged that Corazal is different to Pfizer and Burunan in so much that it does not have a physical form per se, and Corazal, for all the hidden arbor, for all intents and purposes, is omnipresent. It is all around you. So, giving your blessings to it here will be heard, just as it would be anywhere else on elsewhere.
So I've been sort of every night I will come to the stones and commune and pray for the well-being of my own people, as I'm not able to be there with them physically, and hope that is having some sort of effect, but there's no way that he can possibly know really whether that's working or not. And because his people are nomadic and they don't have a portal, getting back to them is going to take a very long time. And he will go when he's ready, but I don't think that day is yet.
Well, as you finish this communion, perhaps you feel slightly emboldened by you almost see an image of Pfizer cherishing and protecting Burunan like her own child, watching this world spirit grow from fundamental infancy back to the power that it once was. So knowing that the balance of the Titan Isles is beginning to return, as you finish your communion and you step out of the temple at the top of the standing stones, there is a moment where you stop, and as you peer to your left into the undergrowth, you see what is a creature that is native to your homelands.
I suppose probably. Maybe it would be one of the falcons that follow their people.
In which case you turn to see one of these falcons sat atop a branch looking down at you. And as it fixes you with this somewhat regal gaze, it then lets out a screech and then spreads its wings, and you watch as it glides off the branch, disappears between two trees, and it vanishes into the hidden arbor. And in this moment you realise that when you are ready to return home, Korhazal will take you there.
She smiles and says, come on, Vicky. Don't want to miss the end of Abe's story, do we?
Where do we find Cooper or Cass?
I guess it depends on what, because I know Cass is someone who likes to go off and explore. That's her family's MO. Has there been any change in that?
I feel like Cass is now, she considers herself now the sole owner, a protector of the archives of the family library. And I think over the last year she has begun to facilitate moving it from where it was previously kind of underground into Avonmore to be under the ownership and protection of the adventurers, the explorers. And I think at some point while she was doing that, as well as commandeering the Epitaph as her new home laptop, she has extended the offer to Cooper to assist her in that, purely in a business sense.
Just quickly jump in. What was that about the Epitaph?
It's Cass's personal computer.
It's my new laptop.
New MacBook.
I'm going to spend a fear. One of the mysteries from that day a year ago is that after it caught you,
it vanished.
No one has seen the Epitaph since.
Yeah, she's got a notebook where if she finds it again, this is what she's going to do.
Her notebook is now called the Epitaph.
Yeah.
It has, however, left behind the vault. So you've got that.
Yeah.
At the very least.
But it's not a laptop.
Not a laptop, not quite.
So she's extended that offer to Cooper purely as a business partnership.
Yeah.
Where do we find Cooper?
I feel like in that brief time before the business partnership, Cooper stayed and helped out in Dorshal for a bit, feeling slightly guilty that Hastings helped them and then got murked quite badly at the crater, and his animosity against him as someone perceived as criminal to this like highborn dragon scent, and trying to make his own decisions as kind of, I wouldn't say captain, more like community police, where he's just kind of there to help, at least for a beginning. I think he still regularly talks to everybody, so I think he's probably adapted that sending stone to be just like little voicemails to all of his friends. But yeah, he's been there helping out. I think he's been helping out people, and I think using the portal, he often goes to Avonmore to support Cass. There might be something still there. I think for Cooper they're working it out. But yeah, it's definitely not animosity anymore.
She hasn't given him his gun back.
No, I mean... yeah.
In which case, Cooper, spending the time that you have in Dorshal, you've noticed that over the space of the past year, the battle tower from Avonmore has now become a permanent fixture. It is now a defended portal area to lead you back to Avonmore. But Dorshal has reconnected with the capital. There's been a burst, a boom in kind of rebuilding, and Dorshal is now bigger and more popular than it ever was. A premier holiday destination.
Almost always on holiday, guys.
Anyone wants to enjoy the balmy weather.
That's where me and Guardia are living on the island.
The influx of tourists, I was like, you know what, I've had enough.
And most notably, next near the tower in the rebuilt Portal Plaza is a shrine to the fallen. And there are moments where you've caught yourself looking firstly at the statue of Captain Faneuil Hastings, this imperious looking dragon scent, in death protecting these the folks of Dorlashal. But perhaps more notably, or as notably, a carving of a small goblin girl stood off on the right-hand side of the sculpture, which depicts all of those lost during the attack just over a year ago. And perhaps not very many people, no tourists may not necessarily know the name of Eileen, but you do, as do the folks of Dorlashal. And Cass, so your sort of like your workshop, your libraries have been fundamentally donated.
It's moving it to Avonmore, yeah.
Okay. Do you find yourself having set up your own like enterprise, or are you joining forces with other academics in big air quotes within the city?
I feel like that's the case. I feel like she's not donated it because it's still her archive. She's allowed access to everyone who wishes to learn from it, who uses it to study. It's got, you know, artifacts and documents from all over before the eschaton, as the world was. So I think she's kind of flung open the doors as best she can to invite people in.
In which case, certainly over the space of the last year, you would have most likely found yourself on first name terms with a very curious Terran sprite lady by the name of Galena Orphamut.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to make an active effort to stop her
climbing the bookshelves.
Seemingly trailed by this living shadow, a goblin lady named Atta, and a curiosity beyond compare, this sentient suit of armour that clanks around as tall as a keeper. But as you prepare yourself for a new expedition, a new adventure, we pan away from Cass to the desk she leaves behind, which is covered in reports, missing person reports, sightings of people in particular. And as you move to tick off the next report of your family, which you know to be alive, having seen them through the rifts of Korhazal, as you step out onto the bustling Avonmore streets, there's a moment where you stop and feel yourself looking up. And it's not something that you visibly see, but you feel like you're being observed. And in the village of Riceville Nar, and in the town of Dorlashal, and on the coast upon which a lighthouse stands, the four of you also feel yourselves peer up. And whilst Korhazal is not being visible about it, you get the impression that it is letting you check in on the others to know that everyone is still safe. And as you breathe your respective sighs of relief, knowing that your corner of the world, your corners of the world are now safe, the camera slowly fades away. Elsewhere. In Elsewhere. Hovering, motionless, over a sea. Hovering, motionless, over a town, a city perhaps. Hovering, motionless, over a mountain range, over a desert, over plains as far as the eye can see. All of these moments, these memories begin to coalesce into one single instance of singularity, as the epitaph records this new Elsewhere to add to its banks of information. And as it hovers over a great river that carves through the landscape, analysing everything it sees. It is interrupted by a small and delicate and the epitaph stops its functions and turns to regard what appears to be a Lorivar woman in a purple coat and a ringmaster's hat. And the epitaph looks this figure up and down and "Identify yourself," it says. And Taro pulls a face of sorrow, and it pains me that you, of all constructs, don't remember me. And she pulls her cuff down and boop, taps it on the mask where its nose would be. And a flash of purple mana filters through its eye sockets. And within the epitaph's programming, within its arcane intelligence, barriers that have been in place for thousands of years begin to unlock. And the epitaph tilts its head back forward. "You are Taro," it says. "Yes. I'm glad that you still had all of those memories locked in somewhere in there. I'll tell you what, you have been elusive, my dear fellow. I've been chasing you all around elsewhere. You move quickly on your pursuit of knowledge. But I do have a task for you," she says, and the epitaph, in an uncharacteristically personal way, tilts its head and says, "What would you have of me?" it says, realizing itself as a personal entity for the first time since its release. Taro responds, "We have work to do. You see, you have so much juicy knowledge crammed within that little cortex of yours. And well, I think it would be really useful. You see, I'm trying to get the gang back together." And as the epitaph processes the commands that Taro relays onto it, we move away from this Eldervar and arcane construct, up through the clouds, across through around the shape of the globe of Elsewhere. It is a globe.
Damn it!
And stood on a large dais in front of impossibly large blood-red banners depicting the iconography of the Imperium. The Emperor regards the legions of soldiers arrayed before him in ceremonial parade. And interspersed with their number are the newest designs of the Imperium. Arcane-infused golems, powered by the souls of the dead and the damned, courtesy of one executor's gift from the place known as the Titan Isles. And as we peer upon the golems, and they bear an unerring resemblance to the Vault Guardians, the Emperor smiles. "My fellows," he begins, "our time is now." And as he smiles, the same planned smile that rests upon Taro's face. We will call it there. Congratulations, everyone, on completing Campaign 3 of the Elsewhere series, The Titan Isles. You did it! Yay! So, we will quickly wrap up because we've been here for quite some time. Thank you, you 5, for playing. You've all been absolutely amazing in this. I appreciate the stories that we've made together. I appreciate your commitment and your dedication over the past months that we've been doing this. So thank you so much. Thank you to those of you who are watching. We appreciate the support that you've had. It's been amazing since we started this campaign. And if you're looking for more Daggerheart, don't you worry, because there's certainly going to be more Daggerheart in the immediate future. This is not the end of the Elsewhere story. Campaign 4 is in the works, but there are other side campaigns that are in the pipeline as well, so absolutely make sure to check out that. A massive shout out to Demiplane for their support in getting this campaign running through. Yes, Demiplane, Roll20 have been amazing. Daggerheart Nexus has been sublime in kind of keeping us in order. So all of those tools which are available to you if you're so interested in them are fantastic to use. If you are interested in Daggerheart Nexus, you can get a Daggerheart Nexus subscription or a Daggerheart Nexus purchase from DriveThruRPG. We have an affiliate link. It's in the description below. Doesn't cost you any extra to do it, but using it will give us a little bit of a kickback, which is handy.
We should thank everyone at
Pickaxe Studios.
Yeah,
Thank you, Pickaxe Studios.
Yeah.
Everybody. It's been amazing.
So
and
kind.
in the background, thank you to Connor. For kind of background teching. This has been an amazing experience. So really, really thankful to everyone here at Pickaxe Studios as well.
And thank you, Dan.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you. Let's wrap this out. If you enjoyed this, make sure to hit the like button. There isn't one on Twitch, but do it in spirit. If you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Twitch. If you really want to support us, consider becoming a member on YouTube, a patron on Patreon, join our Discord. It doesn't cost very much. The memberships don't cost very much to join, but you'll get some extra content in the near future, and again, massively helps out our channel. So, thank you, one and all. This has been Campaign 3. We will see you, at the very least, for Campaign 4, but certainly, I think after all of this carnage and chaos, we're going to need to find some sort of sanctuary. See you later.
Bye.
Bye.